Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jonathan, again today with another quick video. Let me just move you across a bit. Perfect. Today is a video, it's my Raw review. Was it last night Raw? I don't know what day we're on today. No, it was 2 days ago. I didn't film one last night, I didn't have enough time, but tonight I'm going to film one. Basically, I might not get this in correct order, but I don't really care as long as I get it in some sort of recurring order. So basically, it started off, I think, with CM Punk coming out and basically telling Jericho that he went completely over the line by talking about his father and his drinking problems. And I think it's really good how they've done this, because it's like CM Punk's been dropping all the pipe bombs for the last 8 months, and now it's completely switched around. But CM Punk did drop another kind of a bomb. He dropped the S-bomb, I think. I think he said he's going to beat the shit out of Chris Jericho, which I thought was brilliant. When they bleeped it out, I thought, oh, because that made it sound real, basically. So then Jericho came on the Titantron saying he was sorry for calling his father and he went completely over the line. And then he said, "But your sister," and then you could just see the atmosphere on the crowd. It was like, oh, it was pretty brilliant the way Jericho did it. But yeah, he went on to say about his sister and how she has a drug addiction, or had a drug addiction. And yeah, CM Punk just stormed out after dropping his S-bomb, and that was that done. Yeah, so I said I'm not getting this in complete order, so I'll just do this in any random order. They had the tag team match with R-Truth and Kofi Kingston versus Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler, and that was a pretty decent match. I liked the thing after the match with Oksana and Vicky Guerrero when they had that little brawl, and Vicky Guerrero took a pretty good bump and Oksana tripped her up. But yeah, that was an okay match. I give that a 4 out of 5. Then we had the Rock promo where he was saying he was going to be in the ring tonight, and he was going to show John Cena basically what's going to happen at WrestleMania. And onto the John Cena and Mark Henry match. That was a pretty good match. The Rock came out after the match, and then he sort of I didn't know what he was going to do first, because he was on stage for a while. I thought he was just going to stand there and go back. I thought he was trolling us like Jericho does. Couldn't resist. But yeah, so the Rock came out, walked around on stage for about 40 seconds, then he did a fast walk down to the ring, rock bottom Mark Henry. That was probably one of the better rock bottoms that I've seen in the last year or so. At least he didn't try doing a kip up. We all know how that turned out. It didn't work. So yeah, basically rock bottom Mark Henry, and then looked at Cena for about 3 seconds, got out the ring, pissed off, back to Miami. That was it was a decent match. I'd give it a 3.5 out of 10. They had the Santino Marella versus David Otunga, and I like the way they're playing this whole Teddy versus what's his name, Laurinaitis. Personally, at WrestleMania, I want Laurinaitis to lose, because I can see it going even further after WrestleMania. I don't know where it could go, but I could see it going so much more other places. So yeah, Santino Marella lost that match to David Otunga. David Otunga is in really good shape, and I skipped the entrance part, but I saw David Otunga when he was doing his little pose on the floor, and it looked like he was wearing the stripper pants, but he dropped his jacket in the wrong way, and it landed rip-off pants. It was pretty funny, actually. Yeah, and then the Santino painted abs on, which was brilliant. You can just see that type of character that's going to make you laugh. So yeah, Randy Orton had his little segment. I didn't watch that. Don't know why I didn't watch it, to be honest. Speaking of segments, we had a promo. Well, segment and promo are completely different, but we had a promo for King some shit. Basically, that's Albert A-Train. Why did I say Albert? I'm thinking of Trish Stratus for some reason. It was A-Train. Basically, I heard off one of my friends that A-Train has signed with WWE again, and I thought nothing of it really, and that was only on Sunday until I saw that promo and I was like, that's gotta be A-Train. I'm still wondering why the hell I said Albert. Albert was with Trish Stratus and Test, am I right? Comment, maybe, please. Yeah, so that promo was... It reminded me of somehow of Kazerny. We all remember Kazerny had one match versus MVP and then he got fired. That was promo and Kazerny was terrible. It was like 7 weeks long and he had one match. And MVP lost that match. Vontavious Putter. Yeah, so... I don't know what the hell I'm missing here. Zack Ryder versus Daniel Bryan. That was a pretty decent match. It was one of those matches where Ryder just got buried straight up from the get-go. And Daniel Bryan finished him off with a LaBelle lock. They had Kane versus Big Show. So I didn't rate that last match. I give it a 3 out of 10. No, 3 out of 5 even. Kane versus Big Show. I don't really... Kane looks really different. I don't know if that was Glenn Jacobs. It was obviously Glenn Jacobs, but his eyes look different. I don't know, he just looks happier for some reason. And I don't know what they're trying to do with Kane, because if you remember when Kane first came to the WWF, he just didn't lose for about 2 years. I know I'm wrong there, it's just a little overestimate thing. But he got buried by the Big Show, and if, like, they didn't have Cody Rhodes interrupting the match, like, I couldn't have seen Kane pulling out the victory. He just completely, I don't know, he nearly got chokeslammed within 40 seconds, so that's telling you something. And then Cody Rhodes, when Big Show was getting to the middle rope, Cody Rhodes got the gloves on, went over, Big Show kicked him, then Kane chokeslammed Big Show off the middle rope, which I thought was brilliant. Big Show basically did a senton. But yeah, I'm going to give that match a 3 out of 10 as well. 3 out of 5, sorry. The reason I'm giving it 3 out of 5, actually, if it was 3 out of 10, it'd be 1.5 out of 5, so I'll give it a 1.5 out of 5. It didn't last long, bit stupid. The segment, or the pro match, brawl was pretty cool, where Cody Rhodes was laying into the Big Show, well, 3D, was laying into the Big Show, and it was pretty cool, the way that the Big Show was getting buried from the punches of the Cody Rhodes. Right, so that's all I can really think of. But lastly was the epic promo with Undertaker, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. This match is going to be amazing at WrestleMania. I can't wait till it actually comes on. Shawn Michaels, I don't know, I can't tell who he's going to screw, to be honest. I think he's going to screw Triple H over. I mean, this could work both ways, or 3 ways even. It could screw Triple H, screw The Undertaker, or cut it straight down the middle. I think they'll probably have him screw both of them, to be honest, or even involve himself in the match and try and beat The Undertaker, which would be pretty weird. But I don't know how they're going to do this thing when The Undertaker's wrestling, because he's going to be bald. So I don't know why he's wore a wig 3 times, not a wig, a hood coming out 3 times so far. I think he best take it off before WrestleMania so people aren't too shocked when he's wrestling. But I saw a picture of him in a hotel with a kid, and he was wearing like a bowler hat. and he had no hair whatsoever. It's like completely skin bald, A-Train bald. So yeah, that's all I can really mention. But the Undertaker was playing mind games with, what's his name? Both of them really, but Triple H some more. By saying like, you asked me who was better, Shawn or you, and I said Shawn. I was telling the truth. It was like, oh, and then Shawn was smiling. So yeah, that makes me think that Shawn's gonna screw Triple H. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to like, favourite, comment and subscribe. I could use your help, guys. And also go subscribe to these 5 people: Sam Saucer, Saucy90, Hazard F5, great guy. Paul Martin Championship belts. Dead Man Walking 1985, and I missed my finger, then I like a bit of a dick. And last but not least, me. I couldn't think of a 5th person, so I just thought, fuck it, I'll use myself. So go subscribe to Sam Saucy, Hazard F5, Paul Martin Championship belt, and Dead Man Walking 1985. I'll put the links in the description later, quite a while after this video, because it's time, effort. So peace out. Another video will be up Friday on the SmackDown review, or even Saturday. Depends, because I already know what happens, so peace.